See you guys. I'm gonna play Freebird.
Freebird!
Everyone, a toast to 15 years of World of Warcraft. We met many years ago upon a dusty road. You, a humble priest, and me, a feeble rogue. We were the weakest of the weak, the lowest of the low. But when we fought together, our legend did grow. We battled our way from Blackrock Spire to Molten Core. Took 40 hours for Ragnaros and only wanted more. Our days of being weak are firmly in the past. And now our shields are stronger, our bonds are built to last. So, whether you're for the Alliance or if you're for the Horde, it's time to toast to 15 years. Everyone raise your sword. No enemy can defeat us. There's no battle we can't win. When we crunch the numbers, stand together and...
Leroy Jenkins!
Damn it! Leroy!
Now, I have a little news for you. Something of a treat. Are you ready to travel a Lazaroth on your own 2 feet? We're going back to a place where anything can kill ya! So polish your shield, sharpen your axe, we're going back to the
Yeah, you gotta love that. That's just too good. The feels. We are going back to villainless. Yes, anything can kill you. As you guys have all seen me die numerous times. Alright, so downtime wasn't long at all. We're back. Yes. Alright, so let's get back to leveling, I guess. Man, I'm tired. I was going to take a break, get some breakfast, but the servers came back so quick. So we're gonna go. I think I might grab a Coke or something. See my inventory. Actually, let me check the vendor again real quick. Is there anything I can sell? We've got the big bear meat. We got a little bit of venison. We're gonna farm some venison and bear meat. We're doing good with everything else here. Almost tempted just to equip that for the intellect and the stamina. Level 18. Still not the best cloak for me though. I'm better off just trying to probably sell it. All right. Yeah, that video was really cool. Actually, Soda Poppin was in that video, which I thought was kind of funny. He's such a dork, but he was actually in there. So was, of course, Hodor, Leroy Jenkins. First time I saw it, I didn't hear that he said Leroy Jenkins. I thought he said Leroy, and it was hard to hear what he was saying, but he did say Leroy Jenkins. But the girl's voice, when she goes, "Damn it, Leroy," sounded just like the original video. I don't know if they pulled that clip or if that was really her voice. Alright, let's kill some of these guys real quick since they're right here. Need to get that shield spike, man. I really need that shield spike. How much armor are we sitting at? Okay, we still need to replace my belt. My belt is level 11. My boots are like, what, level 14? Those need replacing. Cloak is level 11. And my chest piece is 16. So yeah, my gear is woefully out of date. So it just costs so much money to get stuff right now, unfortunately. Look at that. First 2 mobs I kill, 3 bubbling water each. Shit, if they're going to drop that much, I'm going to keep killing them. So we need to pause. Let's see. I don't know how on OBS, like when I was using Bandicam, I could just pause. Ooh, wait a minute here. Sanguine Cape. Oh, another cape for my priest. Nice. Yeah, I would rather have three intellect and 3 stamina than just the 4 intellect. 26. Actually, I can get the trainer again. I don't know what I get at level 26. So. Man, getting a lot of bubbling water now. Oh, and I didn't lose my conjured water either because we weren't gone that long. That's pretty cool. Yeah, I've gotten 369 bubbling water in just a few minutes, and it's so funny because it probably took me half an hour at one point to get that much. But it's RNG at its best, baby. RNGesus. Oh, I don't have red ore up either. And then, of course, these guys drop nothing. Absolutely nothing. Oh. I don't know how an OBS to pause. Let me Google that real quick, because I'd like to be able to pause my OBS. Pause the stream? Pausing a stream would be nice. There is no pause feature for recording, either stop or start. Okay, well. Because it is a stream, so it's like you're actually streaming. Yeah, on Bandicam it's a video, so I'm just recording a video. So I can pause recording of a video, so that makes more sense. It's so hard. I mean, I got my goal of 120. I'm actually at 140 water out, 141 water right now. It's really, I should be moving on, but I just can't stop killing these guys because I know I'm going to need that water. And there's nobody else here killing him, so it's like just pretty easy farming. Alright, that's enough. We're getting out of here. I can't farm anymore, just simply because it's going to take up too many inventory slots. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, like 6 or 7 slots being taken up just by water. So let's go ahead and farm some food. Let's farm some meats, because man's got to eat. Only 4 more levels to go. And we can start farming dead mines. And if you ask why 30, well, 30 is when we get Seal of Light. So that's the key. Seal of Light makes us a god. Being able to return health back to me is huge. Come on, you frickin' bear. Oh, you didn't interrupt me, huh? Alright, I'll bubble. I didn't really want to bubble. Still not quite strong enough to take 3 mobs. And these are only level 21s, so that makes me feel pretty weak, but we'll get there. Hey, what's up, Khalifa? Still grinding, so I grinded up all the water I needed for now. I got 144 water, and now we're just going to grind up some food for buff food. And then we'll probably start doing some quests again. I think we pretty much did a whole entire level over here, maybe more than a level, just killing the elemental waters. Because I was around 25 when I came over here, and now I'm 3 bars into 26. And I do that quite a bit. You'll see me go to different areas where I literally just kill mobs for like a couple hours and get like a level that way. Because there are little points in the game where you're kind of in between quest hubs. Your level isn't quite right for any of the quest hubs. And you can do quests and still grind them out, but sometimes I just prefer to kill mobs. And of course, these mobs are giving me stuff I can use. I always have a purpose to where I'm going, you know. I came here for a reason. I wanted water, I wanted buff food. And also these guys I can skin, and we'll drop our skinning at level 30 probably, maybe even before that. Yeah, it'll be way more fun at level 30. It'll be more fun at 30. Once I get Seal of Light and I can start healing myself, I'll be able to start pulling, you know, 4 or 5 mobs at once. And that's when it's going to... Oh, I didn't want to use Consecrate there. That's when it's going to become a lot more fun. So... We need to get our cooking up to 125, because then we can go ahead and use that book. And we're at, oh jeez, we only need 1 skill point. So we'll use that book as soon as we hit the town over here, because there's a campfire. Wrathman ore drops so much, it's like not even hardly worth selling in the auction house. Yeah, I think Seal of Wisdom's 38. Seal of Light is 30. Seal of Light is a level 30, and that's why 30 is really big for Protection Paladins. Because that is, in my opinion, for me anyway, that's my most important seal is Seal of Light. Seal of Wisdom's nice, but I honestly don't use Seal of Wisdom that much. I mean, I use it, like I said, I use it in situations where I'm running low on mana drink, and I just don't want to blow through all my mana drink by sitting all the time. Because I sit a lot. I mean, I'm not... I want to pull, like, huge pulls, like 6, 7, 8, 10 mobs. And then when they're done, I'll drink. And then I drink real quick, and then I, you know, rinse and repeat. I do it again. So I'm not really using Seal of Wisdom because I wouldn't be able to pull as many mobs, basically. I have Seal of Righteous up because it's going to proc possibly 2 heals per swing. So we need that incoming heals to keep me alive. While I let my Reflect do all the damage, while I let my Shield Spikes and my Sanctuary and different things kill people. Yeah, 11 years ago. Well, it's time to do it again, man. Uh-oh, I just got disconnected. I don't care if anybody sees my email account because that's an old email account. I don't know why the server just crashed. That's really weird. Yeah. Hold on 1 second, I'll see if I can get back in. And Faralina's always high or full, you know? That's the streamer realm. No, this server doesn't have a lot of queue. I'm just worried about my inventory being so full. These guys drop the same stuff pretty much. They don't have a big loot table. So... And the gallbladders here sell for, like, you know, almost 5 silver each, so they add up. Like I said, these guys are good for money. If you want to farm stuff and you're a skinner, this area here is really great. If you're, like, around, like, level 20, you know, 23 to 25. 26, I'm kind of a little bit out-leveled this area a little bit, but I'll still get XP here. You can just kind of run a little circle here. You can just kind of run like a little circle. So it's pretty easy. Oh, I just want to get this, the stag meat and the big bear meat. So that's, if we can get it like maybe like a couple stacks of this stuff or a pretty good amount of that, then we're good. And then I'll try to get a group. I'm gonna try to get a group for stockades. Where did I get my shield? I bought it from the auction house. This shield I bought from the auction house for 2 gold. 2 gold's pretty cheap for that shield. And the shield's like, I mean, that shield's got 711 armor, 7 strength, so, you know, it really helps. It's definitely, for 2 gold, it's pretty much worth it, because I can use it until like level 30, so... Yeah, thank you. 6-hour queues, huh? Oh man, that sucks, dude. Yeah, no, this server's not, you know, Westfall's not bad. Yeah, okay, cool. We farmed up 144 water. Now we're farming stag meat, big bear meat. That's what it's all about. That's what it's all about with this character. This is my farming tune. Dungeon finder? No, I don't want no dungeon finder. What's up, Andrew? There's no dungeon finder. Are they? Yeah, I think there's an add-on. There's actually an add-on out there you can install that a lot of people have downloaded that allows you to kind of post or something. But yeah, I don't want no dungeon finder. It kind of defeats the purpose of Classic. Yeah, I don't want a dungeon finder. Yeah, there's no dungeon finder. Like, I mean, if there's nothing, you have your guild, your normal stuff, you know. Not sure when I get to level 26. But we'll hit Stormwind. I have to do some more training. I think my hearth is set at Darkshire currently. Yeah, so even a stack of medium leather is 10 silver, so you can make a pretty good amount. If you're a skinner, you can make a pretty good amount of money just killing these mobs. You're not going to get much in the way of greens, but just all the grays and the skins and stuff, you can make a little bit of money. It's 3 silver for just 1 large hoof. The bear carcass is 3.36 for 2, and of course the gallbladder here is the worth the most. It's, you know, almost 5 silver for just 1. Yeah, that's what I've been talking about, Wallen. Did you just come in? That's what I've just been talking about, is that these guys, I mean, you know, the Bloody Bear Paws, the Gallbladder here sell for good, all this gray stuff is good. This is one of my favorite areas to grind. When I was like a hunter, I would grind the shit out of this area and just kill these bears, and of course I can already cook this, right? So check it out. I mean, I can already cook the big bear steak and lean venison, right? And that's why I'm actually... This is one of my favorite spots. I mean, and on a PvP server, this is a very difficult thing to do because a lot of horde run through here. So if you want to do this on PvP, be prepared to be fighting a lot of people. So on a PvE server, it's really nice because I can just come over here and, you know, I've played PvP the past 3 years in private servers, so it's actually, I'm kind of enjoying the PvE realm, you know. If I want to PvP, I can. I can go to Battlegrounds, I can flag up. You know, there's a lot of things I can do to PvP if I want. We can do organized group PvPs and just all flag up and go attack cities and stuff. But being able to just come out here and farm things I want to farm is really nice. Yeah, you just popped in. And you're basically, I basically was just saying everything you already said. I was like, so yeah, this is one of my favorite areas to grind because of the gray items. They drop really good. And you can see I've farmed 144 bubbling water, which saves me a ton of money because I go through a lot of mana. And so I always come over and farm. And also the elementals drop a lot of magic, so you can see you're getting a lot of magic item drops from those guys. I mean, look at this. Look at us. Look at all these magic item drops. All right? So the elementals drop a lot of magic, and the water is just fantastic if you burn through mana like I do. Inventory full. Alright, so since my inventory is full, I'm going to go to town and vendor some stuff and cook some stuff. And I can raise my cooking so I can go ahead and use my expert cookbook. And I can mail off some stuff too. I have a lot of... I don't need to clog up my inventory with all this water, so I'll mail like, you know, like maybe 100 water or maybe 80 water off to my banker, and she'll... In an hour I'll log her and mail it back. So it's just sitting in my mailbox and I can grab it whenever I need it. Can I get through here? Yeah. Yes. Sweet. I wish I could turn this. This doesn't sell for much, you know. The whole 3 silver. If I had leather working, I'd turn all those into medium leather, but... Bloop, bloop, bloop. Mm. Don't tell me it's full. I don't like full. I also got a really lucky bag drop too off the elementals. I got this 10 slot bag. So that was pretty nice. I don't know. I mean, I don't. It was, yeah, you're right. I mean, you don't see a lot of people farming that. Like in original World of Warcraft back in 2004 and on my hunter, I farmed that area for 4 levels. I mean, I would just sit there and kill and skin, and I mean, I loved it because it was so easy. I mean, there's so many bears, and there's a little circle that you can just run in a circle. Same thing with the gorillas in Stranglethorn Vale. I used to run a circle on those gorillas and just kill them all day long, because the coarse hair and all that stuff sells for really good money. So does the coarse hair off of the the kitties out there in Stranglethorn Vale. So this is a fantastic area. So let's go ahead and sell some stuff. Okay, what don't we need? We don't need this. Don't need this. Why is that white? I don't ever remember a torn bear pelt being used for anything. If anybody knows what a torn bear pelt is used for, let me know, because I don't know. It's a dark moon. Thanks, Knight. I didn't know what that was used for. I don't. I was like, I don't remember ever using that for anything. Okay, cool. Yeah, you're right, Woland. I'm very familiar with this area. I spent, as most of my characters in original vanilla were night elves. I spent a lot of time in these areas, and I was on a PvE server back then, so I didn't really run into a lot of. I mean, the only problem with doing these areas right on a PvP server is it's very difficult. There's a lot of horde camps around here, and you're going to get into a lot of PvP. So if you don't want to do that, that's fine. Then you can do it. But if you want to farm that stuff, it is more difficult on a PvP server. On a PvE server, it's awesome. It's fantastic. All right. So now we've got the big bear steak. We've got this. I have a lot of food right now, as you can see. Go ahead and use our expert cookbook. I've got plenty of leather on I think in my bank and in my mailbox. So any leather I have right now, I'm just gonna sell. This is going to my hunter, which I haven't created yet, but I'll be creating my hunter, so she'll use that. Well, I suppose I could keep it. Maybe I'll send it to somebody. Okay, what else? This has got to go to my hunter. Medium high doesn't really sell for much, so I'm gonna hold on to that and save it for my hunter. So this. I just need to create my hunter, and I can start sending her these items. Oh yeah, I should go ahead and send this over. Anything else? I don't need all this food on this character, so let's Just to clear some bag space, we'll send this off. All right. Now I'm actually going to go farm some more of those things for money. For money, actually, yeah, for money. But first, I'm going to grab a Coca-Cola. So let me do that real quick, and maybe grab something to eat. I haven't eaten yet today. So I'm going to take just a little break. I'll be right back. cold in here. I'm in Florida and I'm freezing. Put my hoodie on, it's so cold in here. Alright, I'm back. Okay, guys, I'm back. Oh. Ooh, maybe we can get into a BFD group. I like BFD. I'll head that way just in case. I don't know if they're gonna, if they need me still. Probably don't. Because I was AFK. Ah, come on, get me into BFD. No, I don't know, man. It's just, you know what? I'm taking my hoodie off. It's just they actually installed a new like keyless like system in this apartment complex. So like now my door doesn't have keys anymore. It's got a digital keypad. You actually swipe, you actually rub your hand against it, and this keypad comes up. You type in your code, and it actually unlocks your door. And then they also added a new digital panel for the air conditioning unit. And even though it still says the same setting that I use for air conditioning, that, you know, on the other thing, it seems colder. So I'm debating whether 72 is still really 72. Actually, I don't set it. I usually set it 74. No, no one's messaging me. I would love to get into BFD. It's one I actually like that instance. But that's okay. If no one's gonna get me into BFD, then I'll just go ahead and start farming for money off these mobs here, the bears and the stags. See how easily I can take down 2 mobs. Do I still have my... Yeah, I do. Good. Yeah, I'm not going to win any leveling contests, guys. Leveling prot, you are not going to be very fast, so people are going to, you know. I like BFD. I'll see if Bolo wants to do it, if he's there. can't remember those. Bolo leveling. He's leveling holy? I can't remember if he's prot holy. Oh, you're... Oh, okay. Actually, I just figured that Jerry was a healer, but Jerry's shadow, okay. Okay, let me pour my... I haven't even poured my Coke yet. Let me pour my Coke here. Got my Blackjack bubblegum. Got my Coca-Cola. Let's do some leveling. Or some grinding or something. The goal today... Yesterday the goal was 25. I met my goal yesterday. I missed my goal on day 1, which was 20. I only got to like... I don't even know what I got on day 1. Like maybe 15. The goal today is to get to 30. I'd be pretty happy if I can just get, and I think I can, yeah. I think it's 30 today, and I'd be pretty happy with that. Mystic's shoulder pads. Those are some ugly ass shoulder pads. This priest has more health than I do. Jesus Christ. That has more stats than mine. Mine's got more armor, better block, but not as much, not all that stamina and spirit. That's nice. I'm trying to get either. All right, we'll be able to do our first instance on this character, and hopefully it'll go well. BFD is kind of, it's pretty good. The only problem, the only thing, he's going to need you to summon. One thing I don't like about BFD is that one quest where you have to always swim under the water. I hate swimming under the water and trying to fight all those mobs underwater and they root you, and that's kind of annoying. But outside of that, it's all right. I think you can cut the cross here, but we'll just cut over to Astronaut. Group looks a little bit low level, but let's see, 26, 23, 24, 22. We can also vendor some stuff real quick. Man, I wish I had that armor. Shit. I don't ever remember even seeing Phantom armor. That's a new one to me. I have enough, yeah, I definitely have enough drink. Do I have enough food? Let's buy a little bit more food, just in case. Although we have a healer, so we probably really shouldn't have to use it too much. Tools and supplies? Interesting. Thieves' tools. Wow, that's... Alright, we'll hold off on the food. And hope that our healer will just keep us topped off so I don't have to eat any food. Yeah, and let's go ahead and put this on my Z key. And we're off to see the wizard. Let's go ahead and do some BFD. Woohoo! I don't really remember if there's anything. I know there's some gloves in BFD. There's some mail gloves. I know that. But my gloves are actually pretty good. So I think it's like not Cragfist gauntlets. I don't know. So these gloves are pretty good. So they may not be as good as those. And I can't remember what else there is. It'd be nice if I could get a decent blue weapon drop, but I don't For my memories from BFD are mostly cloth and staves and cloak, maybe a dagger. So nice not having to worry about PvP. I can just auto run, you know, right to the instance. Really need that damn weapon from Gillen's Stalvin. The Stalvin weapon. It's only an axe, but still. I mean, it sucks that it's an axe, but it's so much more damage than the axe than the weapon I have. It's like, I think it's like 4 or 5 more DPS. Yeah, I need to get more money so I can start buying the low-level items, low blues that I see. If they're low and cheap, I'm going to buy them all and just resell them in a few weeks and make a lot of money. These damn cheap guildies haven't been pitching in. I know that anybody in my guild who's watching this can be like, damn you, Faith. But I really was hoping the guildies would pitch in more money for the tabard. But it's all right. We'll get the tabard. Yeah, I think Omen. Maybe. Oh, shit. Probably not. I should have grabbed Righteous Fury. I should have grabbed... You know, I know better. I should have just grabbed it. But I wasn't really planning on doing instances until 40. But you always run into, you always get tired of grinding, and someone says, "Hey, I need one last person for an instance," and you're like, "All right." But honestly, I don't like, I was planning on doing nah, here, let's go. Jesus Christ, I gotta buff everybody. Everybody's getting freaking, well, at least they all have the same buff. Everybody's getting wisdom. There he is. It's been a long time since I've done BFD in Classic and Vanilla. I usually don't because in PvP servers there's just too many horde here. So this ought to be interesting. Well, somebody cleared the way for us. Come on, I don't need mana. No mana! Oh, that's okay, they aggroed him. Alright, we're almost into the instance, right? Yeah. Alright, here we go. This ought to be interesting. I don't have my Righteous Fury, so I think it'll be fine. We got plenty of damage. Any of the buffs I got? I don't think so. Oh yeah, I gotta do my weapons. My weapon. Just hit what I'm hitting, guys. Yeah, I mean, there's no reason to be getting crazy. Is he gonna heal me? Heals would be good. Heals. Heals, maybe. Still waiting. There he is. I'm like, waiting on those heals. Alright, cool. Oh, is he trying? Oh, I got water breathing. Where have you guys been all my life? Where's this water breathing been all my life, right? Make sure they all make it. Okay. Yeah, the damage I have is being reset every fight, so we're not really going to see the group damage, unfortunately. Like, over the whole thing. I don't really know how. I haven't played with this one. This one's just showing damage per fight, so whatever. We'll figure that out later. Let me go ahead and get some mana. I don't know how to change the options, display, tooltips, data feed. I don't really know how to do it. Data charts. I'll worry about it later. Can't remember if I don't think they do tag. We'll clear this one, and then we'll go ahead and attack. Let's see what we're doing. Everybody's gotta rebuff everybody. Everybody gets wisdom. Good thing I got lots of drinking water. And of course, typical, wow. Everybody's got aggro except me. It's fine though. Trying to remember all the caves in here. Guess we all have underwater breathing. I'm not using my consecrate because I don't want to pull like freaking 10 mobs. Oh, then he's got to pull his pet up, which is going to pull 10, 20,000 mobs. Way to pull a zillion mobs. It's because his pet's so low level. When his pet ran up, it just aggroed everybody. Oh, I wish I had Righteous Fury, but I was not planning on tanking. I should have known better. If I would have remembered that I didn't have Righteous Fury, I wouldn't have posted and say, "Yeah, I'll do BFD." I wouldn't have done it. I would have just been like, "Screw it." But it's not hard to tank. It's more the perception. People get so freaked out. They're like, "Oh my god, he's not gonna be able to hold threat." It's actually not a big deal. If you just hit the mob I'm hitting, at worst, you're only going to have one mob on you because of my AoE. I gotta rebuff wisdom. Yeah, rebuff wisdom. Gotta watch my mana. Let's do this one. And I gotta watch the healer. I'm gonna heal the healer. Man, without water breathing, this is... Remember I said when we were coming in this instance, the one thing I didn't like was all the underwater stuff because of, you know, you don't have water breathing and all that stuff. It can be kind of a pain. So... Yeah, I don't know how to do the data for the whole dungeon, which sucks. We'll get that set up next time. I've never used this. This is the first I've ever used this damage meter. I don't know why it's not showing damage here. Did I screw it up? Yeah. Okay, these guys should all be getting their quest item. I don't have that quest apparently. Maybe they didn't share it. Well, whatever. I could care less. I don't care. I'm really here for more just the blue items. Hoping that I can get like some sort of an upgrade. I don't know what happened to this thing. I don't know. Yeah, my damage meter just died. There we go. Must have turned it off somehow. This might be the overall fight data. I don't know. It might be. Because it's not. Let's see if it resets. Because this looks more like overall fight data. Yeah, see, it didn't reset. So here's the whole dungeon fight data. So that's cool. You can see the AoE of Consecrate. Lets me do some damage. If I just had a Righteous Fury, I'd be a pretty good tank in this instance. Let's go ahead and get a little mana. I don't know what's going on with that damage meter. It's like it showed damage, seemed to be the whole instance, and all of a sudden it just disappeared. It's so weird. Alright, let's go. Okay, I'm gonna get some mana. Yeah, I shouldn't have rebuffed myself. I just need to look at my wisdom, and once my wisdom drops, then I can rebuff the group. I made the mistake of actually buffing myself, and then I didn't know when theirs was going to drop, so... I think the healer's got enough mana. Question is, do I have enough mana? I'm usually going to run out of mana before the healer. This thing's annoying me, standard. It's like, I don't know, man. This thing's weird. Let's move it over here out of the way. Like over here or something. That's got to be like, can't be instance. Since that'd be 48? Nah, I don't know. I'm all confused at this point on that. Damage meter's weird. It's called details, I think. It's the first time I ever used it. It's got a lot of, see how it just disappeared again? It's like it shows it and then it disappears, so I have to change it. That's weird. Well, that's okay. Well, at least we know what it's storing, though. This is... I don't even know if that, what that was. If that was like one fight or... no idea. Let's just put it back down here again. Damage meter is fun. When you're a Consecrate Paladin, it's kind of... I mean, when you're protection, it's kind of fun to see all the damage you can do, but... Now, coming up is one of the places where it may drop some chain mail. Some chain mail? How about some mail chain? How about some mail gloves? Or chain gloves? Chain mail? Mail chain? Is that a thing? Chain mail. I like that. You know, if we go here and say, oops, if we go here and say standard, it'll show me the damage for this is this fight. And now I need to rebuff. See that? And cleanse. We got somebody hitting me, so let's move back. I think there is, isn't there a weapon? Like, I think it's a two-hand sword. I really don't think there's much in here for me, you know? Am I out? Yeah, I'm out. That finally used up my mage water. My free stuff. Iridescent pearl. No iridescent pearl for me. And there he's going to send his bet in, and that's going to aggro everybody. That's like okay, well, if you want to pull everybody. He really. Way to send your pet in again. Jesus. Oh, whatever. It's fine. If you wanna pull, I mean, I had to use lay on hands or I was dead. I have no way to save myself. Bubbles down, no mana. There we go. And now I'm rooted. Jesus. And I did get the gloves. Jesus. That's about the only thing in here I think you can get. Yeah, just that fight would have been so easy if the guy would have just let me kill those Marlocks before sending his frickin' pet in to aggro everybody. At this point, though, I don't really know if there's a whole lot else for me, so it's already been kind of a successful run because we got the gloves are nice because they have a lot of strength and they have more armor. A lot more armor than the ones I had. The ones I had were actually pretty good. I mean, but these are... they're only slightly better if you really look at them. Nah. See, I'm trying to run around the corner here to, like, pull these guys away from the others, but... I'm a precision player, you know. I like to do things the right way, and I think I get frustrated when people don't do it the right way. I try to be nice. It's really tough. I'm not a big fan of people just running in and blowing shit everywhere and pulling aggro. It's hard because I don't have righteous, so obviously that's a difficult thing. But am I going the wrong way? I think I am. Oh yeah, I thought I. I was like, why aren't there any mobs here? If you guys watch my streams, you'll know that I constantly get turned around. I constantly lose my way. I'm terrible with that. That's the one thing. I'm not a precision player. I'm a shitty player. I always get lost. I'm like, where am I going? Who am I? Let me see if we can... Yeah, the gloves I got were nice in that, I mean, there's more strength, 5 more strength, but and I bit more armor, but I lose 6 stamina, which is, I only lose 2 stamina. So actually, these are quite a bit of an upgrade because I only lost 2 stamina. I don't know what's up with this damage meter. It just feels like showing damage down whenever it feels like. It's like, yeah, I'll show it maybe now, you know. Okay, so at least we can see the damage when we want. We just can't, it just doesn't stay up all the time. Ooh, Lorgus Jet. Ooh, we got a little bit of a... He's not a rare though, is he? It doesn't say rare. Ooh, I'm almost out of mana. Shit. Oh man, I'm taking a lot of damage here. I'm taking a lot of damage. He's not... Well, everybody else is okay though, that's good. Got a rebuff man after this. So many people to buff in this instance. And I need to do my weapon as well. I think it's just set so that my damage meter fades. Like, you see it for a while, then it fades away. It's kind of neat. It's kind of an interesting feature. You know, so you don't have to see it all the time on your screen. I actually kind of like that. And just when you want to see, you just mouse over and say, what's my damage? You know, and you kind of go over there and take a look at it. That's actually pretty cool. It's like for that fight, I was #1, I think. And then for the whole instance, I'm #1. But that's just, you know, obviously because I'm consecrate. My talents, I'll show you. I can't really show you right now. But Water Gel, I'm Protection. There you go. Divine Strength, Improved Righteousness, Consecration, Redoubt, Precision. Now we've got the Twilight. There it is, the Twilight. The Twilight Cultists. This is like your first introduction. Oh man. Is he gonna heal me? I'm waiting for the heals. Wait for the heals. Oh, here they come. Here come those heals. He's got a lot of confidence that I can take a lot of damage. Because if you notice, he waits sometimes to heal me. Maybe he's healing other people. I don't know what he's doing, but it's all good. Okay, food buff's good. He's gonna need some mana. Force feed, force tail with the belt. Ah! It's like you say stuff like, it's like, you say the most obvious stuff like kill casters first. It's like, dude, kill casters first. I mean, why would you not want to kill casters? They're dropping bombs on you. Casters are dropping fucking bombs. You know, so you definitely want to kill the casters first. I thought there were more up here to the corner, but I don't see any. It's all good, though. Where people die is when they get through these little water areas in the middle. They don't pull back. You have to clear and pull back. I'll have to need that. So. I won the shadow goggles. Nice. And I don't even have Bop. So when you're doing instances as a Paladin, I mean, obviously Blessing of Protection comes in really handy. It's all those utility things. That's another reason why I don't like to do tanks instances early on, is because if you're going to do instances early on, you really kind of have to start buying a lot more talents. You know what I mean? Because you need to grab those talents to make yourself a more effective tank. You know, to bop your priest, to save people in your party. There's all kinds of stuff. Let's take a... we got to rebuff, right? And you can see how fast I'm flying through all this mana. You know, I'm just blowing through mana. You know, I'm gonna blow through this bubbling water. All you have to do is hit the skull. All you gotta do is hit the skull, but you can't even do that. You can't even do that one simple thing. All you gotta do is hit the skull. Oh, man. You just have to love that, right? Just hit the skull. For the love of God. Oh, it cracks me up, you know? But it's good. We're doing fine. Check the priest mana, it's good. Check wisdom, wisdom's good. Let's get upstairs here so everybody can see what we're doing. Don't want to LOS people here. I didn't mean to fall down, that was an accident. Hammer. All you gotta do is hit the skull. All you gotta do is hit the skull. I'm just having fun right now. But we're doing good. Like I said, we're doing well. All right, do we want to rebuff food? Yes, rebuff food. Do I need to rub my bone? I need to get some oil, some mana oil, whatever. All right. I'm gonna have to kill everybody because to get the Twilight pendants, there's so few of them. I mean, it's almost like you have to run these things twice to get everybody's pendants. So we have to clear every single Twilight we can. Okay. All right. Now we've got to kill this one. Just trying to remember if I can see. Alright, sweet, we got this one guy, that's nice. I didn't think we could just get the one, that's pretty cool. Makes it easier. Okay, I got that. Now we can take out this other one, I think. Let's jump up. Now I'm glad we just got the one because having 4 would have been a little bit more tricky. We need to get down here, so we're doing AoE damage to everybody. I don't know why they can't just hit the mob I'm hitting. Well, the heals are going to get aggro, so there's nothing you can do about that. But we're doing fine. I'm going to rebuff Wisdom again. Do I have enough mana? Not really. To do what? Ah, rebuff. Oof. Was there a chest up there? Oh yeah. I don't see a chest. Is there a chest somewhere? Oh, there. I didn't see it. It's around the corner. Well, I didn't win the roll, so let's head back. Now, here's where it gets difficult, because people screw up. So we got to pull back here, and this is where people screw this up. It's just easier if you stay behind me, guys. They're still over here looting the chest. I don't know what they're trying to do. These guys, see, they're so impatient. Like, let's go, let's go. It's like, dude, it's fine. Like, people are so... Remember I talked about, I always say all the time, your best attribute as a World of Warcraft player is patience. You know, people are like, let's go. I haven't done this instance in forever, so I'm being cautious. The scholarly robes. Those are good priest robes for the spirit. The MP5 is good. Ah, you gotta love pub groups. I hate them. I hate them. This is gonna be a huge pull. Let's make sure. We're probably gonna die here. Just telling you that right now. I think let me LOS some of these casters because this is such a big pool. Let me see if I can get over here. I don't want to bubble. Really? I'll use land hand. I can't use land hands. We can use a big potion though, if we have to. Doesn't really matter. I kill one of these. When they're arguing about some green item. That's actually one of the more difficult pulls. Since that one right there is the one that people die on. And there's one more, I think, maybe, but don't let him. Yeah, you just won't want to let him run up and aggro the others. Good old Jerry's all smoking too much. He's taking too much acid and smoking too much pot, telling people how to play their characters. But I don't know. Let's let everybody get their mana. Just heal me, please heal me. Please, for the love of God, heal me. Not bad, though. I'm surprised I had that much mana pool to actually do... Oh, no, is he going to pull the other group? Yeah, that's going to be the doom of us. Shit, they didn't... Those locks should have finished him off. Now we got a whole other group. Now we're fucked. Now we're fucked. I have no mana potions. Damn it. I got no mana potions. No. For the love of God, no mana potions. Let me see if I can... smack this guy. And then LOS here a little bit. Actually, we're fine. Not sure. I thought we were going to die because I thought the priest wouldn't have enough heals to heal people, but everything is good. Everything is fine. It's all because of me, right? We know that's not the case. Although, you know, Consecrate is nice. I just go in there and I drop Consecrate. It gives people a chance to kind of say, oh, shit, we got to, you know, get our shit together. Why am I in combat? There goes the pet to kill him. Look. He's just a pet's running all over the place like a crazy person. It's because your pet's on aggressive, probably. Jack off. You fucking jackass. Just, you gotta love it. I didn't even target that. Well, if your pet's on aggressive and that mob actually throws any kind of spell your way, your pet's gonna go run. I bet you any of this pet was on aggressive. Oh, where's the healer at? All right, now we can actually drink and... Now we have to be careful here because these mobs run. We don't want these guys running. And that's the worry here is they'll run into the room and grab a whole shit ton of mobs. So I should have saved my hammer for that. Oh, he was just mind controlling. Nice. Nice mind control by the NPC there. Oh, I'm getting hungry. Actually, these woodwalkers go down pretty fast. Yeah, I like his AoE. AoE's good. No mana. No mana. But yeah, you see how the protection paladin is so nice in these levels, because I just throw up consecrate and they all start hitting me, and it makes it easier for the priest. If I was like a warrior tank right now, we probably would have died already, because it would have been more difficult for the warrior. Although warrior's not too bad. Might have been more difficult for him to grab threat on everybody. Let me rebuff once again. Good enough. They move on me? Yeah, they did. I shouldn't have used judgment there. I was just being all fancy schmancy. I don't have it. I don't have it, Makish. I actually was not planning on tanking at all. So it's not that I don't have it on, it's that I don't have the skill. I was solo leveling, and then like an idiot, I was like, someone was like, hey, do you want to run BFD? And then I was like, oh, I'll run that. And then actually their group got full. And then I was like, oh, I like BFD. So I actually posted for groups like, oh yeah, does anybody want to do BFD? And then it occurred to me when I was in the instance, like, oh yeah, I haven't trained that yet. I had that noob moment, you know. But it's all good. Righteous Fury, I mean, if I were to go to the damage meters and look at damage taken, I'm sure I've taken way more damage than anybody. Yeah, let's move back a little bit and pull this other caster. Because he's got aggro on me, right? Well, maybe not. Yeah, I just don't have it. And I don't normally train it because I don't usually tank on my protection paladin until level 40. But I actually found myself in this area because I'm on a PvE realm. On a PvP server, I don't usually go to this side because there's just too many horde. But since it's PvE, I'm over here grinding some water. You can see here I've been grinding the bubbling water. I've already blown through about 20 of them. And just grinding some stuff for stag meat and stuff so I can have some of that cooking stuff. And then someone's like, oh, hey, you want to do this, BFD? And I'm like, oh, yeah, I like BFD. And then I just completely forgot, you know? I was like, oh, shit, I forgot. So, yeah, I just forgot. And then people, and then the group, I told the group, oh, yeah, you know what? I don't have Righteous Fury. And they're like, oh, shit, this instance is going to suck. I'm like, no. I go, just hit when I'm hitting and it won't be that bad. No, I actually got that quest complete. That can be kind of tough sometimes. Let's check mana. Let's check. We got 2 minutes. Let's do one more rebuff. Just to make sure no one runs out. We might need our mana. And I got enough mana now that I can rebuff everybody. My food buff's down too, so let's grab that. But I actually like BFD. That's why I was like, oh yeah, I'll do BFD. This is actually one of my favorite little dungeons. Yeah, actually, I was holding pretty aggro pretty good on even on that mob, and he was getting dotted all to hell. You know? Okay, now we can pull the boss. And I don't have talent points into Righteous Fury, Impure Righteous Fury either. He's immune. I figured he'd be immune to Hodge. Oh no, you don't, bastard. I can't get threat on this guy. Well, Garcia's what? Level 27, and he's hitting hard, man. I did get threat there at the end, though. And there it is, the Rod of the Sleepwalker, which, of course, I don't want. That's a super great item for casters. I mean, basically everybody in here is going to need it except for me, right? I'm the only one. Yeah, but if you look at, well, I'll have to figure it out. I'm not used to this details damage meter. It's the first time I've ever used it. But if you look at damage taken, I'm sure I'm pretty high up. Well, Garcia got it. And I'm sure that's why he's here, so... Again, Rep Pally, or sorry, Tanking Pally. Gotta love it. Gotta love the AoE, right? Makes it so much easier. Because there were no AoE tanks in vanilla, except for me, except for the Retribution, Retribution, sorry, Protection, that's it. Check on my mana's good. Let's try to stun one of them. Ooh, man, these guys hit hard. Why is he not healing me? There you go. Heals would be good. I mean, I see the priest with almost full mana, and he's... Alright. I guess it just... whatever. I play a priest a lot, so I know that his priest is pretty bad, but I'm still alive, so I guess I shouldn't complain. He is lower level, though, so it could just be that his heals are kind of weak. He's only level 20. Well, he was 22 when he got in here. He's 23 now. AoE damage. Who, me? Complain? Bullshit. I complain all the time. But, I'm not in his shoes, so I don't know what the deal is. There could be a lot of reasons why why he wasn't healing me there, but it just seemed strange. When I looked at everybody was topped off on health, and I'm the only one really taking damage, and my health was like, like 30%, and I'm like, why is he not healing me? It just seems strange to me. But, like I said, who knows? Maybe his girlfriend was smacking him in the head, I'm tanking, man. I'm taking BFD with no righteous fury. Oh, yes. Man, are we out of... Man, I keep having to rebuff wisdom. Those 5-minute wisdom buffs, you gotta love them, right? Alright. You tanked SFK with no concentrate. Hey, but did you have righteous fury? But yeah, SFK with no concentrate, that would have sucked, dude. I'm telling you right now, that would have sucked. Yeah, that would have been bad. There's so many mobs in there. I would not have liked doing that without Consecrate. Consecrate's like my crush, man. I'm like, oh shit, that mob just ran and aggroed another group, and then they start coming at you, and I just throw Consecrate down. And they're all coming at me. It's my crutch, man. I need my crutch to keep me up. Yeah, but that priest was like, I don't know what she was doing. I'm like, what are you doing? Well, Jerry's one of those guys that likes to do a lot of damage. Of course, he's never going to outdo me in damage in this instance because of Consecrate. Consecrate's like the god talent. I'm sorry, it is so awesome. Why do you think I am the right hand of God? I mean, it says it right here. Where is it? See? The right hand of God. Actually, one thing that's kind of nice about playing a protection spot is I don't have to worry about all my swap, all my swap macros. Swapping gear and stuff. Yeah. You do have to target, especially if you have a group that's... Your group must have been pretty decent. Because if they weren't, you would have been running into a lot of trouble with, mobs running all over the place. Since you don't have Consecrate. Oh, no. I was not going to get... I learned pretty quick that you say whatever you want to say. So I was like, nah. I'm not going to give any... No one gets power to change officer notes with me. Unless I really trust you. I've had guilds where I've given that power away and people start doing some crazy bad stuff. So I'm very... I kind of lock down the guild stuff. I should be the only person demoting. I should be the only person setting the guild message. I should be the only person... that's just the way it should be. Because that way all the communication comes through me. And that way no one does anything that that we don't want to... Not just me, but that we don't want to happen, Someone could go in and set the guild mission today and say, you guys are a bunch of fucking pussies or something stupid, you know what I mean? And, I wouldn't really appreciate that, so... Yeah, only officer ranks can see the note. That's true. But the officer notes are... Yeah, I guess you're right, it's for the officers. I mean, you are the only person right now that's even close to being an officer. I mean, you are an officer in that you're the raid leader, so... If I feel that I can trust you, I will give you the permission to change the officer note. I'll give you permission to demote people in the guild as well. Are you worthy of such permissions, Bola? Are you worthy? I'm not. We're not worthy. If you're worthy of all that, I'll give it to you. I have no problem. I don't want to have to do anything. Break. But yeah, like I said, I do not want to have to deal with a bunch of shenanigans, and that's why initially I like to lock it all down. And then when I've been in the guild for a little while and I played with people, and I feel like I get to know them a little better and I can trust them, then I'll start giving more permissions out. Ooh, my add-ons are experiencing some... I wonder which add-ons are throwing up the errors. It's the first time I've gotten that message in a while. I'm gonna guess it's this damage. This is damage meter. Deflate gate. What time is it? Oh. 3 more stems. I guess he's got a quest for some stems. I'm not sure what that is. I'd like to get a little more mana before I pulled this guy. I'm only like half mana. He drops, I think, a 2-hand sword, so it kind of sucks. Although I'll probably get it because I don't think anybody else in here wants a 2-hand sword. Yeah. The spike? Which... Oh, yeah, I know. I really need that spike. It sucks. Come on, heal me, buddy. I still don't have lay on hands because that guy made me blow it in the beginning. Oh, shit. This fight's not going so well. How did I so fast? Cleanse the poison. There we go. At least I could cleanse the poison. You know why? Because I don't have my fucking... This is the worst time to go into a fight without, without Blessing of Wisdom. That was a nice fear. Was that a fear? It was. He actually is susceptible to fear. Interesting. Yeah, I didn't rejudge Wisdom because I was talking to Bola. Bola always distracts me. It's his fault, I swear. Just kidding. I'm bandaging. Bandage for the win. Alright. I'm healing myself for the win. Oh. There we go. Alright, so like I said, cloth, both items, everybody's going to be rolling need for these, right? We got all these people that are clothies. Everybody in this group's going to roll need for everything they just dropped except me. I was like, I don't need this shit. I think he does drop a 2-handed sword, though, which I would have... How did I win? I rolled green and won a wand. Well, at least it's 30 silver, I guess. I screwed up there and forgot to judge Wisdom. I blame Bola. Ooh, I got my first heavy leather skinning. Now, what were you saying, Bola? I was kind of distracted by it. You said something about... Oh, yeah, if we would have had the spike. I know, and I keep looking, and it's still not in the auction house. I'm wondering if people are getting it, but they're giving it to, like, guildmates. You know? Doesn't this port me to... Oh, no, they added... Yeah, it does. Doesn't this port me to, like, Darnassus or some shit? Oh, no, it just gives me the buff. Okay, that was... Wait. Yeah, port me to Darnassus. Let's do that. Sweet, yeah. It's nice that they do the port to Darnassus here, so you can go turn your quests in. So that went okay. I mean, it would have been a lot better if I had Righteous Fury, but... Necrotic goes weird. The worst part was in the beginning, Bola, the Warlock kept sending the level like 13 or 23 or 24 Warlock kept sending his freaking like tank pet in. I'd go grab Murloc, he'd send his tank pet in, and then that would aggro like everybody else that was, 10 feet back, and I'm like, please stop sending your pet in. I said, you send the pet in, and then they come in, meaning they come in into our home and start kicking our ass, right? What do I get for these quests that I just did, though? Of course, nothing. Oh, there is a shield. Ooh, it's not as good as my shield, though. There's an Arctic Buckler. 642 armor, but it's not as good as what I have. That's what you get for that quest, but it's not as good as my shield, damn it. Oh well, it's probably good XP at least. Yeah, I was kind of bummed that the only item I got, and I knew that was the item that was in there, that would be something I would probably drop, was the algae fists. BFD's not that great for plate wearers, or mail wearers. Uh-oh, uh-oh. Parkour, parkour. Wow. Oh, it's above me? What? Son of a biscuit. Alone be praised. Okay, this sells for what? 13, 6 silver, 7. Ooh, it gives me some pretty decent XP. And the head of Kelris. And the scepter sells for 35. This sells for 30. What's it look like? Oh man, there's one ugly buckler. Give me the scepter. Ooh. Alright, there's the damage done for that fight. So if we look at, let's take a look at damage taken just for fun. Let's go to display. Man, this damage meter is just ridiculous with the amount of options it have. It's absolutely crazy. How do I just see? I just wanted to see what damage options I have. Data feed. No. Statistics, close. I want to switch the damage type, so data for charts. It's got to be under here, display maybe? No, it's not display. How about, what's this? I don't want to reset. Options, where's the button options? Manage plugin spells. Holy fucking shit. Spell list. Custom display. Oh my god. I'm in options fucking hell. I'm a software designer, so it's like looking at this is just, I'm like, this is horrible. If I was going to go to this depth, I probably would have put it in a tab display. Instead of having this menu on the side, I would have just had tabs at the top. And when I clicked on one of the tabs, it would have probably opened up a window. But something like this, like icon, man, there's so much information in this. Someone went crazy when, look at this general, look at all this. And that would have made these like sliders, because that's so common in World of Warcraft. Instead of doing this plus minus, just make it a slider. All these would be sliders, wheel speed. I don't even know what this is. Changing the settings to make all other windows also switch. This is crazy. Effective time. There's so many options. Here we go. Now we're getting somewhere. So we went damage taken. There. So Akumai. Who the fuck is Akumai? What is this shit? Close that. Okay, so I took a lot of damage, but I don't know who Akumai is. If that must have been one of the pets. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe it was his pet in the beginning, but so there's damage taken, DPS. I don't know who the fuck Akamai is. Yeah, see, now it's all screwed up. It's like, it's not even showing. This is not even what we saw earlier. Yeah, who knows? Reset all data. That thing is yeah, that's what I thought. It was the boss. I was thinking that too, but why is it showing? It's showing his damage inside of my damage meter. I don't want that. So I only want to see our group's damage. Now it says here everything. But it wasn't showing the boss damage when we were killing the groups, the mobs on the way to the boss. So it's just strange. Anyways, I was the #1 damage taking in the group, obviously, by quite a bit. So that's fine. That's the important part when you're tanking. You just want to make sure you're taking all the damage. Okay, Bolo, hopefully I'll get an iridescent pearl. And I did. I got 1 iridescent pearl. It's probably too late, though. Have we out-leveled that chest piece yet? And you probably need, what, like 2 iridescent pearls per chest piece? I'm sure that chest piece is still better than this piece of crap I got. I'll send you the pearl, dude. But I mean, if you want to get the pearl, you just need to run, run BFD, I guess. Yeah, I know. Let's see, 214, 14 strength. Yeah, that's better, way better than what I have right now. But I've only got 1 iridescent pearl. I was hoping I'd get more, but I didn't, unfortunately. I did get a schematic, though, an engineering schematic, so that was cool. I don't really have any gems. These I can just vendor. Whew. It's getting close. Getting pretty close to where I'm going to be getting rid of skinning. But let's do a few more farming on for the food. You thought I didn't need what? Oh, what do you mean? You thought I didn't need what? For engineering? Or for the chess piece? It's fine, dude. It's all good. Oh, the chest? Nah, it's fine. Don't worry about it. I mean, it's better than what I have now, but I'm 26 and I'll be 27 pretty quick. So, I mean, I'm going to out-level that thing, pretty soon, pretty quick. Hopefully. So. Ooh, tangy clam meat. Those guys are dropping high level clam meat. That's high level shit. Oh yeah, I forgot. I grabbed the gravestone scepter. Super nice wand, but I can't use it. Okay, well I'm up to 3.38 gold. See how fast I went through that water. I had 64 and I'm down to 36. So I went through almost half my water in just that one instance run. You don't have a gold? I've got about 4 gold at the moment. I'm going to have more though because I'm going to farm some of the bears and some of the stags and that'll get me some gold. I put up some auctions, but they just don't seem to be selling for some reason. I mean, I sold like 1 auction from last night after I went to bed. Is Russian consecration that do I like turtles? James Ross. I like to kill them and skin them. And John Callahan, is Russian consecration the best way? It is not the best way to go if you're leveling for speed. But if you want to do a kind of tanky survival type build where you can take down a lot of mobs at once, It's pretty good, and it's a fun build. It's really fun. I enjoy having Consecrate, and of course, if you're gonna run instances, then it's good. See, look, my auctions aren't selling. Son of a bitch, they are not selling. But it's not good for speed, that for sure. That's, you know. Well, let's take this, return that. And that's for my hunter. And of course, all this water. Oh, this beauteous, glorious, beautiful, absolutely fantastic, bubbling water. It can be yours for the right price. For 3 installments of merely 1 gold, this bubbling water can be yours. All right. So yeah, I didn't sell anything. Son of a bitch. Son of a bitch. Look at how ugly my gear is. Oh, damn it, I need to log back onto my... I'm back to the banker because I need to check for that recipe. Yeah, I mean, I'm blocking all over the place, Bola. When I was farming those elementals, man, I mean, I'm blocking constantly with Redoubt, and I'm not doing any damage because I don't have a spike. So, it's making a huge difference. I bet I'd kill the mobs about 20% faster, at least 15% faster per mob, if I had that damn shield spike. Oh, well, okay. Everybody grab your butts, and let's hope that the blacksmithing plans for Mithril Shield Spike and Iron Shield Spike are in the auction house right now. I'm so nervous. Come on. Oh, fuck. I hate you, auction house. I hate you. Damn it. Ooh. Ooh, the double link tunic. Oh, I like that. This is one of my favorite items, and for $1, for $1, for 1 gold and 30. Oh. I didn't even look at the level. I hope it's high enough level. It's got to be at least level 24. I think it's 23 or 24. I hope it better be, or I'll just hold it in my inventory and sell it next week for 10 gold or 8 gold. It is level 25. Oh, Bola, guess what I just bought? Actually, I love this tunic on my protection paladin. Look at that. And it's actually got health plus 25 on it too. It's got health plus 25 on it. And for 1.3 gold, that's a bargain, man. You know that's a bargain. 1.3 gold for that? I couldn't resist. I was like, I gotta buy that. That's too good to pass up. 1.3 gold. Shit, that's cheap. That's a really nice chest piece because, I mean, man, it just has so much armor on it. I really like armor. Like when I'm with this build early on, one of my favorite stats is really just armor. Just pure physical mitigation. Because it means like I don't have to, you know, I'm not healing as much. Of course, I'm still blowing through mana, just doing damage, but... Ooh, the glimmering male leg guards. Plus 7 agility, really? But they're damn sexy. Ooh, the sentry leggings of the bear. I don't have enough money to buy them, but they're super cool. Those are like badass. I'm gonna buy those. I don't have enough money, but I've got like weapons and shit, like 200 weapons in my bag I can sell. I think my leggings are... I've got the burnish, so those don't even have stamina on them. They're like spirit and strength. So we'll sell this piece. Oh, I'm not selling that. I thought I had a 2-hand. Here we go. We'll sell this one, the mall, the bear. It's only going to sell for 9 silver. Son of a bitch. I don't need a lot of money, though. Oh, here, this leather will sell for... Wait a minute. I thought 20 leather sold for 10 silver. Yeah, it does. Good. I thought so. Sell a few of those items. I hate selling those, but greens won't be a problem once I get to 30. The knights who say that? Me. You must bring us a shrubbery. A nice one. Not too tall. I hope those leggings are still there. Yes. Level 24, 6 stamina, 7 strength. But they just look badass. 60 silver. Boots. There's stuff in the... Is it just me, Bola? But I'm seeing stuff in the auction house that I don't ever remember seeing before. I don't ever remember seeing trouncing boots. That doesn't sound familiar to me. And the skin for these sentry leggings of the bear is a skin like none I've ever seen. Like, I don't think I've ever seen this skin before. Is it just me, or is there stuff that they added to the game as far as skins or maybe the names of some of the green items? You don't know? Huh. I'm going to link these leggings in the guild chat, and I want you to preview them and tell me if you've ever seen that skin before. Because I have not. I don't remember it anyway. Maybe I'm just losing my mind. That's probably more like it. Look at that skin. I don't remember seeing that before. Not in vanilla. Now I have no money again. It's so hard not to buy stuff because things are so cheap. James, that's not cool. James, these are turtles in the game. I don't know what you're asking me. Do I like turtles in real life? In real life, do I like turtles? I don't have anything against them. I thought you were asking me something about turtles in the game. Getting some weird questions in the... I don't have any pet turtles, if that answers your question. I don't really like turtle soup. Anyways, I'm going to take a break and get something to eat because I haven't eaten yet. What time is it? It's already, what, 12, almost 1 o'clock? Yeah. I'm surprised that person listed that chess piece at 1.3 gold. If it was me and I was selling that, I would have listed it probably around... Well, a lot of people aren't using defense, though. They aren't really... I mean, that's really perfect for a protection paladin build the way I'm building it. Because it makes me... It's just got a lot of armor and lets me mitigate damage. But for like a warrior, it really wouldn't be that good. Because most warriors aren't going to be leveling prot. Although I guess you can. I was leveling a prot warrior just as a test, and it wasn't horrible. Anyways, I'm gonna stop the stream now and get some lunch. I'll be back, guys, in I don't know, about an hour, and I'll see you then. Thanks for watching, everybody, and Cutefaith's journey will continue in a short time. Peace out.